Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Monday, December 2nd, 2024. The last month of the year. I'm walking along Water Street here. Enjoying the day, weather is beautiful. I leave town tomorrow to go to the West Coast for a series of days, and then after that, off to Hawaii, big family trip. To Alani. Was there last September with my mom. This time I'll be there with a few others. This is my last full day in celebration. Tomorrow's a travel day. We'll talk a little bit about the internet today and how the internet has changed my life, blessed me, and giving me an outlet to, do these videos and make a living doing it and enjoy life. The ability to travel, etc. But it comes with negativities, and I'm used to it. I'm inviting you to join me. A little walk and talk, a little drive and talk, a little caffeinated talk. Good to have you here, shall you? I've been doing this YouTube thing a long time. First started to know kind of how, I don't want to use the word toxic, but let's just say opinionated. Well, some of it's toxic, but mostly just overly opinionated people can be online. In 2017, I knew it before that, but 2017 when I lived in Hollywood is when I really started to notice growth of the channel and influx of people watching, and those people, a small percentage, were very, very very opinionated, not always positive. In fact, that small percentage was rarely positive. But sometimes you take the good and the bad from opinions, and you kind of morph how you are. Sometimes you just toss a lot of those opinions out the window, but sometimes it sticks, so it can be valued in its own way. But sometimes overanalyzing my life sometimes can get too far, go a little too far, and can be bothersome. Not necessarily to me. Again, after 2017, I had a really hard time with it, but I've since gotten used to it. I mean, Jack and Sally, they get their criticisms as well. This dog, like someone's probably looking at this dog right here, criticizing its earmuffs. Well, people don't really criticize dogs. Everyone loves dogs. That's a bad example. Moose, on the other hand. Both these houses really go pretty heavy during October for Halloween, and also this time during Christmas. There's Santa Mickey up there. But I definitely get why viewers can start to, first they really like what you do, and then over time, something they might not enjoy and might not get out of what I'm putting out there, what they want to have, and then they turn into those who are not 100% positive about everything. I get it. I'm critical about things too. The only issue I have is when things that I don't put out into the world myself. I'm a pretty private person, as much as you'd like to think I'm not. Even though I do daily videos and I put a lot of my life out there. My mom's always saying, you tell people too much. And she's right, I do. But I don't tell people a lot, because I keep a lot of stuff to myself. I just do my thing. Not everything has to be out there. Not every second of every day has to be posted online. In fact, I am used to having my face on the interwebs. I can deal with, what people have to say about me. I get it. It's low-hanging fruit. I know what this face looks like. I know what my body type looks like. I know the words that incoherently flow out of my mouth. I get it. I don't have to read forums or watch other videos that people talk about me, because I know what they're going to say. It's right here. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm human. Others who are not in this realm, who have not been dealing with that for a long time, they have made things known to me, quite a few friends over the years, that they don't want to be in the videos simply because they don't want to be overanalyzed, critiqued, put on a public forum. And that's never really been a major issue, but there's been a few times over the last couple of years And recently, where this has happened, and it's really discouraging for me to have someone that I know have to go and adhere to that. And I think that is wrong. I don't mind being criticized. You know, it's free speech. People say what they want. Everyone's got a thought process. I put something out there. If I don't edit it out, I know it's going in here. I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm putting out into the world. But when something that I'm not putting out there, you know, if someone's over here and I'm walking with a friend or a family member or someone that I just randomly met that walked up to say hi, or someone that I've never presented to the internet simply because they don't want to be online and they live a life where they don't want those focused eyes, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 views that I get on a normal daily basis. They don't want those eyes on them because they have their own lives to live and they don't want that. So I try not to have people who aren't part of this weird, wacky YouTube world in my videos for that reason. And there's a lot of times throughout the course of the day, I might be filming something and there's someone with me that doesn't want to be on camera. So the problem I have, and I feel for those, you know, if I was here walking with someone and someone was over there taking a picture from a distance, also, if you ever see me in the parks, come up and take a picture with me, say hi. Don't be shy. I am very socially awkward. I cannot guarantee we're going to have the greatest conversation because I get really weird around. I don't know what to say. I'm not good at small talk. But I will take a picture with anyone. So if you see me walking around, come up, say hi, give me a fist bump, shake my hand. I'm friendly. But I'm very awkward. So keep in mind, I'm very, very socially awkward. I've always been socially awkward. I've kind of become a little bit of an extrovert simply because I have to be. When I'm out and about, people say hi. But really, I'm a recluse. I know the videos make it seem I'm completely opposite than that, but I assure you, I am more comfortable talking to a camera than I am to someone I just met. Just saying. But yeah, I have an issue with someone who doesn't want to be, that has made it known to me, hey, you know what'd be nice? Maybe not make me part of the episode. That way I'm not analyzed and criticized. And then it ends up someone else makes them part of it and puts it out there and it becomes a whole thing. That's the only thing that really bothers me anymore. It used to bother me when I was criticized, but I don't even care anymore. I'm doing fine. I'm good. Don't put people out there that don't want to be. That's it. Think about it from a personal aspect. Again, I make videos. I'm on a little more well-known level than someone who might just be on Instagram with 12 followers and are just posting to their friends and family. However, those people are still doing the same thing. They're posting their personal life online like I am. And those people would not want that done to them. Maybe they could handle it, but they would not want people that they are showing talked about and put out to thousands and thousands of people. I actually don't even mind a good roasting sometimes. Again, I know how I am. Sometimes it just goes a little too overboard. Also, it'd be kind of nice to have an equal balance. Take the good with the bad. Oh, that tree's cut down from the hurricane there. Something's going on down here. I just don't think there's ever a solution. Nothing I'm going to say is ever going to change anything, but I just wish those that weren't involved didn't have to have a bunch of eyes on them when they don't want it to be. Again, nothing I'm going to say or do is going to change anyone else's thoughts on it. But I just wanted to clarify what my thoughts were on that whole situation. I'll never really understand why people will watch me do things and watch these videos that don't enjoy it. I guess there's like hate watching, which happens. But I kind of feel like there has to be a percentage of even ones who are watching for that reason that enjoy something. So I'm glad they're watching in some roundabout way. Yeah, I've tried wrapping around my head of the fact that people are annoyed with me sometimes. I'm just a guy living life, putting videos online. Just putting out a daily diary, a daily vlog. But somehow, some people don't like that. Some people will find anything to nitpick. I should start giving refunds. That's a turtle. That's a joke because I don't charge anything for these videos. There's no paywall. Don't ask for anything. But yet, hi turtle. That's not going to stop opinions. Each day when I upload a video, I'd upload it on my phone, but then I go on my laptop, and that's how I put the ads in. I don't go overboard with the ads. I put one around 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes, one around 14, about every 7 minutes. If YouTube does it on their own, they just layer the ads so thick, and I just don't feel comfortable having a gazillion ads in my videos. So that's why I put the tags in, I put the ads in. That's why I bring my laptop when I travel. I have the laptop. I only use the laptop for that 5 minutes each morning. And you can't see it on the app when you look up on YouTube, on the YouTube app. You can't see your thumbs ups and thumbs down, but I can see them on the laptop when I go to the desktop. I get about 97% to 98% positive. So let's say a video that people don't like, it's going to get about 97% thumbs up. So 3% thumbs down. Went to Alaska, 99% positive, only 1% thumb down. If I go to Disney, 97. There are people love Disney, but there are a few people who just really get irritated when I go to the parks, and I get it. I get irritated sometimes, and I know I'm kind of like repeating myself, and that's why I've made the promise for next year, international. But when I am home, the week or so every month, probably going to be celebration stuff and Disney stuff. I love the Disney parks. I try to incorporate that into this daily vlog. But even a video that people are seemingly in the comments section upset with, still about 97%. Let's say 3%. Let's say if a video gets 50,000 views, that's average. It's usually between 35,000 and 70,000. Let's say 50. 3% is 1,000, 1,500, 1,200, 1,500 people out of those 50,000 don't like it. So I would imagine there's a grand amount of people, 1,000 people, I don't know where I was going with that are going to be chiming in, letting their thoughts be known. And that's probably not even, I would say, those are people who just don't like the one video. Let's say 10% of that. Let's say 50% of that make their voices known. Forums, videos, making things, talking about me, all that. So there's probably a good 300, 400, 500 people on a daily basis that have contempt for me. And that's fine. Again, I get it. There was a point in my life when I thought no one would dislike you. This is when I was younger, started working retail. If one person did not like you, you were crushed. And now, as sad as it is, a sad life as it is online, and you start to get to a point where people know who you are, you were going to be disliked by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. But there's 49,000 others who like me, so F off. And there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. And I've come to grips with that over the years. Just gotta keep doing my thing. Right, Olaf? Warm hugs.